This is a card I'm going to be doing today. Isn't it pretty? This is from two lovely sets. I use the mixed florals, this one, and I use the lovely dies right there. This one and this one. This one I did in the Petunia Pop, and this one I did in the white. And then I used Have a Day. So have a lovely day. And the gems I used were Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. This one. And I used these right there. I also use the Everyday Arches die, the third one here from the largest. And I use this gorgeous Floral Impressions Designer Series paper. I'm sure I've showed it to you before, but you might not have been watching. But this is Pool Party, and that's what I used. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that side. I used that one, but look at the stripes on that one. So this is on the front, this is on the back. And that's the Darling Duckling. I love this one with this together is gorgeous. That one I just showed you. Look at this one, the sunflowers. This is on the back. This is Garden Green and the sunflowers. This is Strawberry Slush. And that's the one I did, the last card I did with this back. Okay, so we will get started. And I am going to get those out of the way so I can put this there so I don't lose it, because you know me and losing things. I am gifted. Oh my goodness. So I am starting out, this is an envelope, but I'm going to stamp on it and color it. So I always put a piece of paper in there because the blends go through. So I won't tell you that later because I've already done it. So I have this gorgeous paper. Isn't that pretty? And the two lovelies. Now it would be smart to do this with the adhesive sheet, but I put the adhesive sheet on backwards, so yeah, it doesn't work. So I'm just going to be gluing this. And I will get my silicone mat in, and we will glue it. It's not that hard, but thank goodness I have this pointed needle nose glue applicator. I have been trying to do this video for days. Yeah, it was quite the week for us here. Every time I turned around, my son-in-law was home, because it's too hot at work to stay. He normally doesn't get home till like 7 o'clock, sometimes 7:30, and he's been home every day at 6 o'clock or before 5:45, because he finishes at 5:30. But he likes to talk to the guys, and the boss likes him to do extra work, and he doesn't get paid for it. So it's kind of nice that he actually gets to come home on time, because that's not a normal thing. But anyways, it just screwed me up from doing everything, because I've got the kids, and then we had Canada Day in there, and everybody was home Sunday. They worked Monday, but the kids were needing some TLC on Monday, so I got to work down here a little bit, but not as much as I would have liked. Tuesday was Canada Day, so no go. Wednesday was my birthday, plus Tay was home all day, because that's his day off. And then Friday, Bill needed me to work in the garden with him. And then on Friday, I came down, and I'm working away, and I got this card completely done, went to videotape it, and Tay was home already. And it's like, how did that happen? Where did the time go, for one thing? And he never gets home that early. Oh. So I came down on Saturday afternoon, because I tried to take the mornings and do stuff that I need to do upstairs. And then I came down, and he was home so early. I could not believe it. Let me see. Yeah. And then Sunday he was home. So I took a week off. Not that I had planned that, but that's what happened. Now I am using the Have a and I am going to put, oopsie, where is my, there it is. I'm just going to, I got some Scotch tape on it. I'm just going to add a little bit right there. I need it this way, because I can't see that far over. Nope. It looks like it's a different color. It's not the... Okay, I'm going to start over again, because that's not... There. Now I am just going... I'm just going to do it this way. Should have done it this way to begin with. So much easier. And then now I am going to clean this off. Clean my fingers off too, because yeah, I get ink all over, just like I'm assuming you do too. And just like that. And that looks lovely. So now I'm putting that stuff away for right now, and I am bringing in my blends. This is Petunia Pop Light and Dark. Now I'm going to be using the dark first, and I'm just going over all the lines. And I'm just figure I'm going to do the whole thing first because it doesn't take as much time. So did everybody have a good Canada Day, 4th of July, whatever you your weekend was? Did you have a good time? Bill and I didn't do anything for Canada Day. We stayed home. Kids did stuff, but we didn't. And at our age, it's fine. Bill took me out for my birthday to Montana's. And that was nice. And then we went for ice cream afterwards. I like the turtle blizzard from Dairy Queen. I missed a line. There we go. Now I am just going to fill that line in. I don't know how I missed that. But it's easy to do. See how pretty it gets? There's some light, there's some dark. I just didn't like the way the light formed. So this is dark Granny Apple Green. Whoops, wrong end. And this is the stem for these flowers. This honestly doesn't take very much time. That I should have done in the dark to begin with, which I am. Sorry. This is dark green. And the rest is just outlined. It's almost like, do you know what you're doing, Cheryl? Oh. My husband and I were working in the garden on Thursday. He was trying to put in an irrigation system he bought, and he needed my help. And he had been working on it the day before, and didn't he trip somehow? I don't know how, but he did a number on his shin. It is still sore, and that was on Wednesday he did it. And this is Monday, and it's still very painful, and it's stiff every night that when he goes to bed, it relaxes, but it stiffens up through the night. So when he gets up, he has a hard time walking. Yeah, he's struggled so bad with it the last few days. I feel so bad for him because you can't do anything about it, eh? And you just want, yeah, I know he's my husband and he's not a kid, but you still don't want him to have to suffer. And he's basically my legs to do a lot of things because I can't do a lot with my back and hip. I have degenerative disc in my back, so it makes doing things for a long period of time impossible. I have to sit down. That's why this is the perfect job for me. But he does all that stuff for me. And I'm so grateful. I'm the one that does the garden, but he does a lot of the grunt work for me. I've tried watering the lawn, or not the lawn, I never water the lawn, but the garden. And I'm out there and I have to do it in 3 or 4 stages. It's not fun. Whereas he can go out and just continue going. And I am so grateful that he can, because it is something that I want to do. I want to make grow the food that our family eats and can it and do all that kind of stuff. So I am so grateful. And I am blessed to have my husband that will help me out. That was peach pie light. Now this is pool party light, and I am just going around all the flowers so that there's a blue haze around all the flowers. Adds another dimension. You don't want it too thick, but you want it to be behind all the flowers and circle them. And then down here, I am just filling in the whole hole. And this will be filled in. Doesn't it just give it a lift? There. Can you see it? It's not very in your face. It's very light and delicate. So I am going to grab my my envelope and my inside. And I'm putting it a little bit cockeyed so that the stem is basically coming out of the corner. And that gets put aside. And where is it? There it is. It's right in front of my eyes. Oh my goodness. And I'm not taking a lot of time on this. I'm just doing a couple circles and calling it quits. And this is where you need the paper behind. Because look at that, and an envelope is thinner paper than that. Done. So pull that out. I put it away because I always have a spot for it. Now we're going to glue things together. Keep that handy because I will need that. So pretty. There we go. Bring in my Petunia Pop. And Pool Party looks so pretty together. Try to even it out. I knew it. So I am just going to grab my embossing buddy. And that will take away any glue that seeped out that I didn't wipe away. Now I am going to glue this.
Call from Senator James. Call from Senator James.
Right there. Oops.
Hi, Cheryl, it's Deanna. Just phoned for a second to give you an update on Mom's birthday party. Sunday, July the 20th. Everything is still the same, the place, the time, all that kind of stuff. There is one change, however. I, not anybody else, so you can get mad at me if you want. I am bringing a small fish bowl, and I'm leaving it at the entrance of the doorway into the party room. And if you would like to, you can drop a toonie in there, or
Sorry about that.
I don't care. Or you don't have to drop any toonies in at all.
Sorry about that. I didn't think the answering machine left a message down here. My aunt is celebrating, oh my goodness, is it her 90th birthday? Something. I come from a good stock. My dad died just just before his 93rd birthday. And my mom died on when she just before, oh no, when she was turning, she would have been 92, I think. So I should be around for a long time, as long as I don't get cancer like my brother did, because he was gone before he was 60. But he had pancreatic cancer, so he suffered something unbelievable. Nasty disease. But I'm trying to eat good and healthy. Haven't always, but I'm trying. So my grandkids came in. They were out watering the garden at their place. Daddy's trying to fix their place up, so they live here until they get their place fixed. But everything costs so much, and it's so hot this year that, yeah, Daddy hasn't been doing very much at the trailer. Hence, he's been here, and I can't do my cards. It's such a lovely, a lovely day. Oh, crazy. This is a beautiful set. Like, I really like this, the words that do that. They just add something to the card. They're gorgeous. So I am going to take my tweezers, if I find them, put my piercing mat away. Got my tweezers, and there, and there, and then I'm going to get a big one, and I'm going to go in here. So, what do you think? Got to put this away, because you know me, I lose things all the time. And I don't want to lose my embellishments. They're expensive enough as is. So, there we go. What do you think of my card? If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. It helps me grow my channel, and you will be notified when I put up a new video. And it doesn't cost you anything. Yay! That's something that I love. It doesn't cost anything. I'm all game for that. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you spending part of your day with me. Thanks. Bye now.